right, was for Big House, where he pulled out 129th out of over 1,000. So.
Not, I mean, that's not bad out of 1,000.
No, not at all. If you pull out in the hundreds for an S-tier tournament, you're definitely someone to reckon with.
All right, so we got a Wolf versus Ridley. Now, I'm not too sure on what Abyss's matchup experience is with Ridley, but I do know that E-Serpent has a good amount of Wolf experience because, you know, he fights Daybreak, Daybreak #2 on Michigan PR, and I have seen E-Serpent take games off of him, so I wonder if E-Serpent will be able to pull this out.
Yep.
Or if that will help him in this match at all with that experience.
I think
it's not looking like it right now, but...
even if Abyss has some matchup experience on a Ridley, I think the way E-Serpent plays is so aggressive and just so much different too. So,
but you know what else I noticed about E-Serpent? Like E-Serpent has like a book of like notes he has for each character, and then sometimes like between games while he's fighting, he literally pulls out that notebook and like reads.
Yep.
So like he's very, very dedicated to Ridley, and I think he's always been really, really good at improving. Oh
wow!
My God!
Turn around forward smash. Stay out of my face. Cross stage KO.
See? E-Serpent.
Yeah.
Cannot count him out. He started off on rough footing. Looking pretty good right now, though.
And just as I was talking about how E-Serpent typically does like to play pretty aggressive, I think we saw him kind of turn the wheel a little bit there and then realized that he needed to slow it down and gotten a lot more patient. I think that's when he's been starting to put some of the damage onto Abyss. Tries for another one of those. Such a scary sounding move too. So intimidating.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
Abyss can hold him off here.
Oh, very nice poking, hitting him with that move. Oh. From what I'm seeing right now, this seems to be a pretty even match between both players. They're kind of like trying to feel each other out.
Yeah, it looks like for a lot of this, she's been trading advantage.
Yeah.
Hasn't been too much neutral play since the first stocks have been taken.
And I feel like percent-wise, they've both been sitting at a pretty like even, like similar percentage, like amount drag. Oh. Nice shield.
Just exchange a couple of forward smash straight into the shield there. Neither of them converting for either player.
Oh my lord.
Good patience on the ledge there. Thought he was going to overextend, thought he was going to come a little over.
Oh, and that was back air, I think, that took it. Yep.
The taunt at the very end to finish it off, too.
The one time I ever fought a Ridley, and that is what they did in my life. They just grabbed me and dragged me, and it was over.
And I think that's one thing, too. It's like, when you're kind of at that mid-level player, command grabs can be very, very difficult to deal with.
You think I would know? My character has one.
Right.
Like, you think I would just know now.
And since that first stock got taken and E-Serpent looked like he was making a little bit of a comeback, Abyss has kind of turned the tides a little bit and has looked a lot more comfortable in this matchup since then. Really winning these tech chases every time that E-Serpent tries to get up. I feel like he's had an answer for him.
I always feel like a lot of Wolf players, like in general, they're always really good with like option coverage, especially when people are trying to get up on the ledge against them.
Yeah.
Oh no! That's gonna take it. Oh.
Yeah, throwing his arms.
But see,
Same thing. Damn.
But Abyss is laughing. Everyone knows. Yeah. E-Serpent.
Oh yeah. Everyone's having fun.
That's what it's about. But that was only game one. We could potentially have 2 more.
It looks like in Abyss's ultimate career, he's had a few PGR matches, has yet to pull out a win, but has played against ESAM, MBD, and Light.
Okay.
2 of those matches here in Detroit at Big House and Frostbite. these tournaments are always fun. The bigger ones, the C-tier tournaments where you get players from all over the place. You get to see some new faces, you get some different talent, and you get to see some great players get some matchup experience that they wouldn't otherwise without having to go through the ordeal of an entire weekend major. So
yeah, when I went to Ohio, I saw a lot more Schultz than we have in Michigan. And I know that was kind of like a wild card for some of our PR players. They were like, oh, I've never had to fight a Schultz before. That was like so intense for me. And for Little Big House, I saw a Robin actually take a couple games off Sonoto. And I was like, a Robin? I never get to see Robin. And that's what I love about events like this, when other people from other states are able to come and make it out, and you kind of see what else is cooking across the country.
Yeah, that Robin, I believe, is from St. Louis, Kedrian. Yeah.
Gosh,
dang it! Stop it! Stop it!
That poor
Don't make
guy.
fun of me.
I hope he didn't watch those sets.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Oh, no,
All right, it looks like E-Serpent right now with a little bit of a percent lead. I wonder if he's going to be able to hold advantage state right now and close out Abyss first stock.
Lyle just chasing each other across the map here.
He's at 151. I feel like just about anything will take the stock if E-Serpent's able to get in. I think that's like the problem that E-Serpent's kind of having, is really like getting in there. That laser is kind of keeping him at bay.
Yeah, and both players playing a little bit tit for tat right now. And this, if he gets all the way to the edge,
yep.
I would say I was waiting for that one. Did he just teabag a few times?
Maybe. Oh, scoop, but not quite yet.
Yeah, he went for the hard read there on the down throw. Thought he was going to just come straight down into it.
Oh, if he had got that. Oh.
Again, getting a lot of extra credit out of this stock, though. Sitting at 140 and his third stock, and Abyss down already at 85% on his second. You're going to want to be careful with that. Yep.
Yeah.
Overextended that attack just a little bit too much.
But he did get a lot of extra credit percent on Abyss with that first stock, regardless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh. Good follow-up by Abyss right there. Oh, Abyss kind of bringing it back.
Yeah, this is what we saw in the last time. It's E-Serpent kind of got comfortable, and Abyss was able to quickly adapt to his play style, and he has held advantage almost that entire stock.
Good, yeah. Oh, how the tables have turned.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
Yep,
That.
that.
You know, I think that the big thing here is E-Serpent has really had struggled to trap him on the ledge. I don't think one time he's really gotten a two-frame, or really been able to catch him on a get-up.
Oh, no.
Chase him all the way out.
I thought that was going to, I honestly thought Wolf was going to keep going. I was like, E-Serpent, no. Oh, very nice.
Just missed the down smash.
Oh, don't, no!
Yeah, on the
Drop
contrary to what I
shield.
just said, I think E-Serpent had I don't even know if he dropped, I think he poked there. That was a tough one. I have to go back and rewatch, but man, that was a rough spot to be in. Like I was just saying, I think the big part of that match was E-Serpent had